Now, when I was coming up, see, I was an only child for 7 years. I had that blessed moment for 7 years. Oh, it was really great, man. I ate regular, had a lot of clothes, 2 pairs of shoes, lots of corduroys, ties. Guys in my neighborhood, I was the only child in my neighborhood. Other guys were suffering. No food, no nothing. Guys just walking around with the air ups. You know, that's when your stomach is empty. I never let them know I had a good meal. I'd walk out, I'd make some kind of sound. The guys were really hungry. Got to the point where they were chewing water. Oh, yeah. Then my mother comes up to me one day. I'm sitting around reading a comic book, you know, cooling it. And she says, "You're going to have a little brother or a sister." I said, "Why? You isn't satisfied with my work?" "Yeah, I'll make improvements for you. What are you bringing other people into the house for?" Then I found out, Planned Parenthood, see, they're smart. Have a kid, 7 years old, make him the babysitter. Now, I got to look after these 2 brothers of mine who happen to be the worst kids in the world to get along with when the parents leave. Why do parents do that? Leave the oldest to watch the youngest. You know you can't control them. And they know they can get away with anything. And besides that, they stand at the door when the parents are getting ready to leave with the most pitiful look on their faces, stand up there in their PJs, just about 2 seconds off of crying. And they always follow the parents with their heads. "Mommy, you going out? Daddy, you going out? Mommy, you going out?" That's all they say. You know, the whole time parents are getting dressed. "You going out? You going out?" And my father was cool. "Come on, let's hurry up. Let's get out of here." And as soon as they close that door, these 2 guys start crying on me, man, for 12 days. One used to run in place when he cried. And the other stood beside him and vibrated. With all the flang hanging from him. Couldn't take it. "Will you shut up? You better not hit us either." "Why? What are you going to do? Cry?" And they cry so long they get tired and they fall asleep by the door, but they're still evil, still crying. Then they cut that out and the body's still vibrating. Then they start sup-supping. Then the door opens. They've been sleeping by the crack. The parents hit them in the head with the door. And they lie on you. "He set us on fire twice. Went out to play and left the gas on for 3 days." Never forget those guys.
I just don't look at a woman as a pair of tits anymore, and I wish I did, because I could get laid easier, because that's what it takes, just to go. But I can't now. Like, I went to a club, you know, like a club. And I'm standing there looking at all the people, and there's the women, the hot chicks, the hot girl at the bar. You know, when you see that, she's a hot girl at the bar. She's got the shirt and the skirt and the boots, those 3 lines. There's like some perfect ratio that they hit with those 3 lines, and they're all standing there like that. And I used to look at somebody like that and like, wow, she's an angel. What could I ever say to make her like me? Now I look at her and I'm like, what is that? Is that even a person? What the fuck kind of person is that? Is that an identity even? Who would want to be that? I have 2 daughters. I pray they don't grow up to be the hot girl at the bar. What kind of... Hey, what do? People want to fuck me. Really? That's it? I go to this club and they want to fuck me over here. Not you. And their male counterparts are even more useless. The guys, the dudes, the going out to get laid dudes. You know those guys that walk in packs of 9 down the bar street, the going out to get laid guys? They all got the same button-up stripey going out to get laid shirt on. They all got the same stride. There's one short guy behind them, like... And they're all out to get... Like, who's gonna fuck all 9 of you? What is the fantasy here? Are you gonna see 9 women in the same configuration and just all... You're all gonna walk into a giant vagina somewhere? Dude! And then later they're in front of a pizza place just angry at each other. You said there was pussy there, you idiot! Shut up! Then they beat up a stranger, get the energy out that way. Faggot! Those are the most dangerous people, are dudes that didn't get laid. And they're just fucking... just full of cum coming out of their eyes. Fuck somebody. That's my favorite dumb guy gesture, yeah. Yeah, right. I always wonder, what if there was a guy who, whenever he does this, he has to finish? Like just some guy who works in your office. You ask him a question. Hey, is Bill in yet? Yeah, like he's ever on time. Seriously, that dude's always late, man. I'm serious. I don't know why. It's always an odd moment in a guy's life. The second after you come and you're like, this reality comes rushing back. Because you've been pushing reality away in pieces all night to get the, oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. No, I'll just leave my car there. It doesn't matter. I'll just go. No, it doesn't matter. This is weird. Oh, fuck. And then you're just like, you're like the Hulk coming back down to the other guy. My clothes are ripped and there's a dead guy here. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna get my duffel bag and leave town again.
Is this what I'm upset about? Why are these the things that anger me? There's bigger problems in the world. I got a blank fortune cookie? That'll fuck up your whole day. You don't know what it means. Somebody with common sense would just be like, oh, maybe the paper wasn't aligned right. Not me. I'm like, that's Confucius himself weighing in. That's Confucius. His advice is, I got nothing for you, man. You are on your own. Or maybe this is some Jason Bourne type stuff. Maybe this is how they let the super spies know they're activated. I don't know, I watch too many movies. I crack that open, I'm like, oh, I must be activated, I'm a super spy. That means I know all kinds of martial arts and foreign languages. So I start yelling in what I assume to be Mandarin. It seems appropriate given my surroundings. Becomes very apparent right away, all I know is remedial Spanish. Which at least they understand it because I'm having this outburst at a Panda Express in East LA. Some guy behind the counter like, what's wrong with the white boy? Why does he keep yelling about where the library is? Meanwhile, I'm just making a mess like, don't install the biblioteca, Krav Maga, bang, kicking over lunches. Then I just go to apologize, buy combo B platters for everybody. Lo siento, no soy Jason Bourne. Lo siento. The worst are like the thoughts that you don't, like the stuff that just pops in your head. You're like, oh, why? Why is that who I am? Just the scary stuff. The scary stuff that you just keep pushed down all the time. And then just one day just bink. Oh, God, I'm a horrible person. You know, you drive by a forest preserve or a nice park on your way to work. 9 times out of 10, you're like, man, that's a nice, one of these days I'm going to have a picnic in that forest. It's nice that they set that land aside. I'm going to have a picnic. Maybe I'm going to find one of those fancy kites that people learn how to get. Maybe that'll be my hobby. Nice kites, the fancy, ornate ones. And there's that one time, like, man, if I have to hide a body, that's the park I would do it in. That's the best place. Yeah, man, chop it up, spread it out, make sure to get rid of those fingers and the teeth, because that's how they find them. I watch CSI a whole bunch. You're like, why are you thinking about hiding a body? Well, I don't know. Maybe I would have to kill somebody. Why would you have to kill somebody? Well, what if somebody hurt my family? Now you're just making a list of justifiable murders. And then that's on your way to work, and you don't like your job so much. And 9 times out of 10 now, you're like, that's where I hide bodies. Maybe one of these days, when I'm done hiding these bodies, I'll learn how to fly that fancy kite I've been talking about. don't like those thoughts. I don't like them. It's just, Bink, you thought this. You son of a bitch. I was in Louisville, Kentucky. I hadn't been there before. Just walking around trying to get some lunch, looking for lunch in all the wrong places. Walking around, I saw it was two black guys, and one of them was holding a white baby. I was like, they stole that baby. I was like, I didn't want it. It's not like I put it together. It's like, Bink, that's what you thought. You son of a bitch. And the irony was I was on my phone trying to find out if a particular sandwich chain had donated to anti-gay charities, because I'm like, I cannot support that. That is hatred, and I will not eat there. I'll make my own sandwich. I'll go buy bread and meat if I have to, but I will not support that kind of hatred. Those guys stole that baby. But I will not go eat at this place. I didn't even think that maybe they were gay, because one of them was smoking. I was like, gay dads don't smoke. That's not even a thing. That's what I made up after the other thing that popped in there. How are you going to justify thinking that the two black guys stole the white baby? Why aren't they just gay guys? Well, one of them smoking. Gay dads don't smoke. Stop making up stereotypes. Oh, I'm disgusted with myself. Went to Seoul, South Korea last year, but never been to Asia. Just taking all this an amazing city, and I'm just walking around, bright sunny day, walking around the market, and I was out in the sunshine, and I'm the only one wearing sunglasses. I'm like, how come I'm the only one wearing sunglasses? I'm like, oh, they don't need them because their eyes are already. Oh, don't even finish it. Don't even finish it. Oh, why is that what's in here? And it's not even like a bad. It's like you don't need sunglasses. That's kind of a nice thing. That's convenient, but it's still bad. I'm not any happier about this than you guys are, all right? I'm upset with myself. But that's what I like, when you see people like, stereotypes exist for a reason. Yeah, because you're a dickhead. That's why they exist. That's great. Asians are bad drivers. Go to Asia. Asians are amazing drivers. They're just punk rock about it. They just don't give a shit about the rules when they come over here. It's in a traffic circle with 9,000 people in Seoul, South Korea. No lines, no lights, just whirring. Saw a guy on a scooter with 19 chickens on the back, cut off a bus. He didn't lose the ash off his cigarette. That guy comes over here, you're like, you're not using your signal. He's like, screw you. I've driven over bombed out bridges. I can handle a merge. But redefine that. If you're Asian, put NASCAR bumper stickers all over the back of your car. And just blow some hillbilly's mind that wants to believe, like, of course he's a crummy driver, he's an Asian. Oh, hold on a second here, what? Wait, no, this guy's clearly a fan of the sport. No, I think this guy knows exactly what he's doing. This is some kind of new drafting technique. We gotta watch this guy. Call up Dale, tell him the Asians are on him now. Now, there's a stereotype that black people like to talk in movie theaters. There's a stereotype that white people are uptight. Kind of proved that when I said that thing about black people, nobody knew if they could laugh at it. If you're black and you're here, please do this. Sit next to the most uptight white person you can find in the movie theater. Not tough to do. So like single guys at the movies, oh, the worst. See those guys? We're like, no, you sit 2 down, you sit 3 down. No, gay buffer. Yeah. Good thing you did that, because I was totally waiting for Transformers 3 to fuck you. Now I can't, because of the seats. Now I can't blow you during Transformers 3, because of your elaborate scheme. Sit right next to that dude and watch him already like, there's plenty, I put the seats here for a reason. And then say something during the movie, but say something that's gonna blow the white dude's mind. That's how you twist it. You wait till the action gets right at the pinnacle, and you just blurt something like, "This reminds me of Woody Allen's earlier work," and then just like, that's exactly what I was thinking, you know? Really let him have it. This lighting is reminiscent of Kurosawa's. Can we go to the movies all the time? I think between that and a quality spicy mayonnaise, we're not going to solve racism, but we're going to shave some of the sharp edges off of it.